Well, hello, my friends, and welcome to another episode for my Minecraft Survival Let's Play series. As you saw in the intro, we were doing a little bit of work on this level, which is actually the third level of our Dark Pyre Estate building for the trading hall. I just finished putting in all this wonderful rail, so we can go ahead and start moving up our farmer villagers, because I know it's been a while since we've had an episode, and for that I do apologize. Unfortunately, my schedule was not open enough for me to jump on a computer long enough to get an episode out. But I have been trying to do a little bit of grinding and a little bit of building off camera, but in the meantime, we are starting to get a little bit of an issue with all of our melons and pumpkins. So I figured now would be an ideal time to go ahead and get that built. So let's zip on back up here, and I can kind of give you a little tour before we start moving some villagers. As you saw, nothing too special there in the time lapse, but I did go ahead and start building all of the bubble vaders and drop chutes for the previous level. So if we were to go ahead and drop down a level, I conveniently hid ender chests in all those drop chutes. So this will be the second story for all of our other librarians that aren't the ones that we need the most. So all of our crossbow enchantments and our trident enchantments and stuff that I didn't feel that I'm going to need all of the time, we'll go here on this level, and then I built it so we can go ahead and move them up, because they are, a few of them are hiding down underground, which we can go check them out right quick. We go down all of our bubble vaders, and then we zip on under here into our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle tunnel, and right in here. So, our channelings and all of our others that I don't use on a daily basis, they went in there, and I didn't want to waste the trade, so I went ahead and locked them in, and then we'll move them later on. But now we need to get ourselves some farmers up there on the third level, so we can start trading some melons and pumpkins and get ourselves lots of emeralds and get lots of books and name tags and all of that fun stuff. So let's just jump right into it, my friends. So since we don't need to try to lock them in with the trades, we can do that all from up there. We'll just go ahead and leave that on and call our first villager, and he should be here soon. And then he'll just zip all the way up to the top. We'll make sure he goes that far before we fly up top. Should see one coming this way. Yep, there he comes. And Optifine zoom. Beautiful. There you are, you handsome lad, you. Are you pushing a second minecart? You are. We will have to get that out of the way. There we go. Nailed it. And off he should go. So far, so good. I think I put enough powered rails in there. I don't see him coming back down. And let's see. There he is. Perfect. Alright, well, it looks like he's nice and safe. So we can lock him in here, and we'll probably go ahead and get ourselves some brown stained glass or something. I wanted to go and separate the levels based off of what their trades are. So our librarians kind of have that orange-red look. I thought that this would be a little bit better with more of the earth tones as far as the browns and such. So that's why I did that. And then, of course, brown shulker boxes I thought would seem to be the fitting. I didn't want to go dark oak or anything in here, because I thought it'd make it a little too heavy and shrink up the room too much. So that's why I went with the lighter tone. Okay, brown stained glass has been acquired, and let's see. Oh, we need some more stone. I got that in here somewhere. Boom, stone. Okay, so we'll just box him in so he can't go anywhere besides where we want him to. And then let's go ahead and lock him in. Potatoes. I have potatoes. Somewhere. Potatoes. Got it. And here you go, my friend. Okay, so now break that out, and there we go. One down, 9 to go, and there's your workstation. Love it. He loves it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of these guys in. So give me one moment, guys, and I will be right back. Okay, well, we have all except for one. We need to wait for that breeder to catch up, but conveniently enough, the sun is starting to set, so might as well go ahead and take this time to start dropping in some zombies. So all I did is just rerouted the track to be in here, and then I got some blocks and all that to toss to make sure that they can hold an item so they don't despawn until I can properly label them. So now it's just a matter of waiting for some zombies to spawn. And then, see if I can go over here so you can see it. I just put a little bit of a track down there. I'll see if I can navigate them across it. And then drop a minecart in there and send them up. Actually, would probably be a little easier if I were to come down here. Go like this. Just like that. And then the minecart can go back and forth. Just like so. And then we have a better chance of catching them instead of me trying to time it out right. So yeah, let's just wait for a zombie to spawn. Seeing lots of everything except for what I need. Where, oh where have the zombies gone? Oh, perfect. Okay, buddy, are you gonna be a taker? Well, that's not very good. Alright, there we go. And into the minecart you go. Boom, nailed it. Okay, that was extremely easy. So now we'll just pop that and replace it, and up he goes. And since the mob AI can't go on tracks, we don't have to worry about them following us up here. We can just follow him on up, and then we'll trap him in there. Which now would be a great time to tell you guys that I made a mistake. So apparently when you name it in mob silence me, but then you turn around and give it another name, it actually overrides that. So I will have to go back through and rename all of those zombies. So I think I determined, how did I do it on this side? I did two librarians per zombie, so that means right here, just like that. And we should probably actually take out the track. There we go. And then just got to break the minecart. If I can reach it. There we go. And that's fine, it can despawn. I have another one. And let's just do that all again. Except for all the creepers. That will not work for me. Alright, so we got to make sure that one of these guys can hold a block before we trap him. Any takers? There we go. Okay. Get the minecart rolling again. Oh no. Nope. Ah, fail. That's okay. We can fix that. Just like that. Zip on up here. Luckily, since there was no mob in it, it wasn't heavy enough to keep rolling. So we can just grab it. Do that. Perfect. Now, let's just dispose of these guys. How about just the guy in armor? There we go. Okay. You know what? They're easy to get. Boom. And we need to... No, the rails should be fine. There we go. Perfect. Now we got him trapped. Easy as that. Gotta go get some more minecarts now. See if we can set this one up correctly this time. Block that off. Put that in. Minecart. Movement. Don't want that. Oh, and there we go. See if we got a taker. And I can't drop an item on my offhand. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Set him up for 2 librarians, just like so. And free him out. 1 more to go. Alright, where's our last? There you are. Put that over here. Okay, well that did not go according to plan. Come on, everybody. Alright, I need you to hold this block. He's not holding the block. Naturally. Okay, let's not die here. Oops. Not what I wanted. Don't blow up. Alright, well, since you're not any good to me, let's just go ahead and make you go away. Boom. Alright, maybe we can try to find one with a helmet on or something during the daytime. Alright, well, it looks like that was a bust. We'll just have to get the last one tonight. But we got 3 of the 4, so we are well on our way. I'll tell you what, guys, I will bring you back when I got the last one in there. Alright, time for a status update. We have all of our villagers in here now. I was able to get the last one grown up and placed properly. We have all 4 zombies. And I realized this after the fact that I forgot to put a trap door right there. So when I went to test out the system, I had a whole bunch of loose villagers all turned into zombies. So I had to wrangle them back in. But that wasn't too bad and everything's fixed now. And then I have been trading with them and been getting some sweet deals. I went through and unloaded the melon and pumpkin farm over there, all the backlogged, and I'll be trading for a while. So I actually set it up to where it's going to be composting most of it over there. Then I had a little bit more time on my hands, so I got started moving all of the other villagers onto the 2nd floor. So all we are missing now is the Bane of Arthropods, and then we have the Lure 3 down there, but since there's no wall, gonna wait to put him in. And then lastly, Piercing 5, and then I left myself 3 available spots for future expansion should we need 118 new trades or whatever, because I'm not doing the Curse of Vanishing or Curse of Binding. That's just a waste of my time. You know, we're not on a multiplayer server or something where we can pull some pranks, so we're just gonna go ahead and leave those open. But we are going to roll straight into the next project, and that would be to work on our row houses. So I have spent a bit of time getting everything prepared, get a general idea of what I want to do. Got some resources packed up, so I think that there is nothing left than to go ahead and speed things up into warp speed. Don't forget to like the video if you're enjoying it so far, and I don't know, maybe subscribe if you're new. But alright guys, straight into warp speed, enjoy. Well, looks like you guys are in need of a second apology. Unfortunately, no matter how hard I tried, the replay viewer would just simply not open. It's not even giving me an error message or anything. It is just kaput. So, I was able to go ahead and get this thing built. This is the first layer. I plan on tossing in another one. So let's just fly on down and take a little look at it. We got to work on the wall gradient. I ran out of andesite. But as we can see, got ourselves the flying machine style sugarcane farm. This was a little bit harder than I had originally thought. Kept breaking it, not figuring out why, and then I realized, you know, I got to put the repeater on the 2nd tick. Yeah. Bit of a learning curve for me, but moving right along, we got ourselves into the minecarts, hopper minecarts, running all the way down below, just like so. And of course, we have a minecart unloader, which takes it straight into a hopper line and down into the chest. So I'm just gonna kind of keep this thing running for a little bit, see what we can get besides the occasional sugarcane that breaks through. And I did actually add a little bit of an entrance until I could put something official right out here in the back. But yeah, that's where I'm at now. I wish I could have gotten you guys that replay footage. I think that would have been really cool to watch. But, you know, there's some things that you just don't have control over. And in this case, we're just not going to sit there and try to fight it. So we'll just have to move right along to the next thing. And that next thing that we are going to be taking care of, the thumbnail will give it away. Yes, we are going to be age-imification the front of the row houses. So what do you say? Let's speed things up into warp speed, because this time I pre-recorded it, so I know it works. let's kick that music and get this thing started. And just like that, you got a little sneak peek of what I normally do off camera to get these things all decorated. I think that this is turning out absolutely beautifully. I don't know about you guys, but I am loving this vibe we got going on here. We still missing, I don't know, a few more details like the stone right there and such. And then I'd like to try to get like a couple abandoned cars and street lights and all that, stoplights and such, just to really sell the downtown city feel. A few more vines, some graffiti on the back, just those super minute, tiny little details that really just bring this thing to life. I don't know about you guys, but I had an absolute blast in today's episode. I do hope that you did as well. And if you enjoyed this whole video, be sure to hit that like button. And if you've gotten this far, go ahead and subscribe. It'd do me a huge favor to do that. It really helps out the channel, and it helps YouTube know that all the other folks out there want to see it as well. But with that, my friends, unfortunately, we are out of time for this episode. So I think I'm going to go ahead and sign off now and leave you with a little clip of building up the second story. So with that, my friends, you know what's about to come next. Have a good one, everyone.